guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account and we are talking about the dynamic campaign. So I'm sure some of you are aware where another group of you are not at all. So as players do make progression through the campaign, it does lessen the levels when it comes to the players that are stuck. So essentially, if we're stalling right here in 38-12, we have a majority of players that have made it past 38. The level of the enemies that we face within chapter 38-12 will get easier, which is the case of exactly what you see going on here. So with the latest patch, they are adding another layer to the Misty Valley, meaning you're going to be able to get more loot. And I believe it is up to chapter 41, if I remember correctly. So finishing chapter 38, 39, 40, 41 is going to yield you additional loot. I'm not sure if it's much past there, but we're waiting for the Misty Valley on the test server to reset so we can actually check out the dynamics with the campaign progression. So looking here, guys, just to give you kind of an idea, you can see right here my level is 512. You can see the enemy is 603. That is right, guys. We are about 90 level deficiency in here. Now, if you remember the stream, and I did have to go back and look, if you remember the stream that we just ran on Sunday, guys, that is 5 days ago because today is Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's right, 5 days ago. The level of the enemies we were fighting was 645. So in the course of 5 days, guys, they have nerfed it 42 levels. Let me say that one more time. It was 645 when we streamed on Sunday. Today is Friday. They have nerfed it 42 levels, making it just a really big difference when you look at the power that we have of the enemy team. Because again, all 5 of the enemy heroes lost 42 levels over the course of the last week, which is the reason why you see here a lot of the players, even earlier this week, they were kind of in this first little turn right here, but looking now, they are 42 levels weaker, which is crazy. Like I had said before, we are going to be making a lot of progression and I'm going to record it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to run through it. I am not running Thorin. Looking again at the very close level efficiency that we have here, Thorin is not going to work. Guys, Thorin really counts on the strength of the enemies. So the closer that you do get to the enemies, the less that it works. I'm going to run through here. I'm going to show you kind of the formations that we're running. Grez, Ulna, absolutely, guys. Aziz in this one gives an energy battery, so it does work pretty well. You can also use a couple other Graveborn heroes, including Oden. And then we have the buff in there with Rain to go ahead and give us some extra damage. Second formation is, of course, looking at the Charmazard. Rowan for the potion, of course. Looking at the artifacts on here, we have Khazard up here. We do have him here in the middle. I put the book on her because I immediately want her to get the energy points. With the combination of Rowan, she will drink his potion, and then Rose to keep Mahira going in this formation. Not sure exactly how long these are going to take to get through the formations. I'm hoping it's not going to be super difficult, just for the fact of the massive level nerf that we've seen. I was shocked. That's exactly why I had to go back to look at the other video, because I was shocked looking at a 42 level deficiency. You can see here Khazard doing a lot of damage, Zolrath doing a considerable. Zolrath does have to have that 3 of 9 furniture to really be effective, but the team overall doing a considerable amount of damage. Now this one, based on Ainz and Albedo, of course, just a perfect combination. We have crowd control, which running the Prince of Persia with Dura's Call allows him to ult super fast. We also have Ezio as a finisher. Not sure if we're going to be able to get Mortis or if Mortis is actually going to die pretty quick, but we went ahead and just dropped the Seraphic Tide on him. We could probably put a different artifact, but at this point, I'm not sure if it's going to make a difference with these teams. So I want to run through pretty much one stage here. Once we get through this stage, I'm going to continue every day. I want to try to get through one of these boss stages till we get to the point of not being able to make progression. Now this comp is the 5-pull. A lot of players have replaced Lucretia with Frampton if you have Frampton built, but this is really reliant on Iran pulling everyone in, of course, with Skarath. Now the big thing that I love with this is the survivability aspect really comes from Brutus with not only running up the barricade, but also with the immunity, and then damage mitigation with the Warden artifact down here on Sophia, which makes this team work almost perfect with synergy, because if they're dumping a lot of damage rate into Brutus, they're not going to be able to get through that shield, guys. 791 million damage, you can see right there. So very easy to kind of buzz through here. This formation, kind of an interesting one. So Arthur is actually going to give his aura to Odin. We have crowd control down here. And remember, guys, Raku drives off of crowd control. So if there is an enemy that is crowd controlled, Raku will actually get a bonus. Hodgkin is probably going to step up within this formation. And looking here, guys, we have Arthur, because he has the 3 of 9 furniture. It is already embedded in there, the ability of the barricade. We have the received healing here, which again, we could probably swap this artifact around to be a little bit more of a tanking artifact. But again, I think at this level deficiency, I don't see it making a very big difference. Some of these we might have to try a couple different times to really get it to work. But overall, with the damage that we're putting out with these team comps, we get right through all 5 of those. Now, most of you who did catch the live stream when we did a little bit earlier, it was super difficult to get through here. We tried a couple times with the Thorin. Then, of course, it drops, guys, 42 levels, which again, it is just absolute insanity to me, the amount of levels that this dropped. But ultimately, it gives the ability to push through here. So as I continue on this account to make more progression and I push through more of the campaign, if you are below the level that I am at, it is going to allow it to be easier for you to come through. So essentially, we have a lot of, higher level players or more built players that are paving the way for other players that are paving the way for players that are significantly below or the level deficiency, which is the reason, one, we're focused on power leveling. I definitely want to make some more progression in here, get through this chapter. But a lot of people were screaming over on Reddit that it's a shadow nerf, that Lilith is making adjustments. They're not telling us about the nerfs. We've seen this before, and again, it is the dynamic campaign is what they call it. Again, a lot of comments on the videos that I got today. We're talking about it, that even going up to, and there we go, we're at, I think, another boss stage. So we're going to stop it right here for the video. But a lot of players have also said, when you're looking here, we are in 38. Looking at level, 39, chapter 39, chapter 40, even chapter 41, because players are starting to push up to 41, they said they've seen an 8 to 10 level deficiency. So the enemies within the campaign have dropped roughly 8 to 10 levels to go ahead and allow a couple players to get through there. Now, one of the big things with the campaign, guys, is there isn't really much benefit to push through here, which is the reason why so many people stall. And they also stall to get loot, as we can see right here. We also do get an Emblem of Might, which is cool. But gear is the main thing. I don't like that it doesn't show us which one. But if it goes to our bag, you can see it, but you won't know exactly what it is. But players will spend actually a couple days in a stage. They will complete one stage after about 3 days, and then they'll continue. Boom, so there goes our helmet. We don't know what kind it is, and I really wish that they would just show you. But guys, that brings us to 3816. We're going to continue to make progression in here on the live stream on Sunday. And also, I want to make, again, progression through here on a regular basis. Couple stages, couple boss stages every single day. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think about the dynamic campaign and exactly how it works. I hope I really explained it. But again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.